What's going on, everybody? Sir Merciless here, back with an episode of the Merciless Opinion. I believe this to be episode number 9. We're gonna see if my tablet decides to work today as I pull up all the chats and let people start rolling in. How was everybody's work week this week? Hope it was a decent one. I know down here where I'm from, it stayed pretty hot all week. We got like a day of like half rain, and that just made everything worse. But yeah, this is the Merciless Opinion. Viewer discretion is advised. I am not kid friendly. There is your warning. We're gonna let some folks trickle in, and I'm gonna get ready for you guys. Again, a nice cold glass of Milo's zero sugar, 0 calorie sweet tea. Really good. Tonight is open topic night. This is where you guys come to me with your topics, your comments. We will talk about anything and everything on this evening. Let me make sure that people know that we are going. And apparently, some of the YouTube subscribers are having a hard time getting notifications. So the few that I do know, I will send out messages real quick, like. There we go. There's gonna be a lot of dead air if people don't show up. Let's not forget about tomorrow. Tomorrow is an interview. It will be running a little later. Probably it's gonna be later than last week's. Last week's I started kind of early. That way, Brisky, Hushy could get on and do what he was doing. As for tomorrow, we have a birthday party we are going to, so that is scheduled from 2:30 to 5:30. So we will probably run it about normal time, about 7:30 to 7:30 to about 8:30, 8:45. There goes the tablet doing its thing. So now I've got to restart it. And this tablet, man. My chair squeaks. Why ain't nobody tell me? So yes, come on in here with your topics, comments. Give me something to talk about. What do you want to talk about? What do you want my 2 cents on? I'll give you my opinion on it all. I know that opens the floor for quite a bit of scrutiny, crazy topics, religious, politics, whatever we got. What's going on, Con? I was just telling people to come on in with their comments, man. I also gave a little shout out to our interview tomorrow, and at the time I done that, my tablet decided it was gonna go night night on me, so I'm getting it back going so I can watch the comments. The little screen of my phone doesn't do me justice, and I have to kind of lean in and squint a little bit, show my age a little bit, and I don't like doing that. Yes, we are live. Tomorrow's the interview with City of Cons, and as I was saying, there we go, back on the tablet. And as I was saying about it, tomorrow it might run a little later than last week's interview, just because. Pushed my PC update back for this. Y'all better share. I greatly appreciate that, man. It's I need to get over there. Did you do your seeing tones today? What they need to share is tomorrow's interview. Tonight's just a play around night. Give me your topics. I will comment on just about anything and everything. Yeah, I actually had to push my PC update back too. It wanted to do it right now. I pushed it till tomorrow morning. Come on with it now. What we got this evening? I know the world didn't just stop and you guys don't want to talk about nothing. Give me something. Anything. How was you? How was your first off? I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. Other than it being stupid hot here last week, like it's been absolutely insane. Can't even do my job without the first 3 minutes jumping out of the truck is covered in sweat or sweating, starting to sweat. Like this morning, going into work, I think the temperature gauge at 6 o'clock in the morning was like 80 degrees. A new Bluetooth keyboard? Heck yeah. And nah, you're good. Don't worry about it, man. If somebody got something to say, they can bring it to my attention. My channel. I had a Bluetooth keyboard once, and it was pretty decent. Considering I only had a tablet too, so I mean, it was what it was. Yeah, talk about this funny ass Bluetooth connections, man. Uh, talk about the Bluetooth connections. I actually think they work fantastically. Especially with the newer, like what is it, the 5.0 Bluetooth connectivity. And my headset has been connecting to everything. My phone wants to connect to everything now. Like it'll jump if I get off work, have my headset on, get in my car, it automatically swaps over to the car, and that can be a bit of a problem sometimes when I'm trying to talk in private, but then it just fucking bounces over to my car stereo. I do like the Bluetooth connections. They're a lot better than what they used to be. Those headphones ain't well now, man. They kick somebody out my phone. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. How's your week been, man? I have no idea what they're running in there. There it is again. It sound like a little dustbuster. Busy as usual, but busy's always good. Means you're moving forward, making some progress. Being busy's good, man. You ready for tomorrow? Shoot, you seem more ready than I am. I guess. Yeah, always progress, brother. Yes, sir. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. We gotta keep moving forward. Keep, keep the tires a rolling. Cause the moment, like, I'm just gonna throw something out there, get something started, right? The moment the moment that we stop moving forward, the moment we stop learning anything new, is the moment that we start thinking of our mortality. Where's your gaming life headed? Um, the gaming life. I'm gonna check in tonight to see if the server is still up. The guy that was doing the server said he was gonna let it go, and I think it cuts out tomorrow. Um, if it's tonight, then I'm not sure what I'll be doing after this. If if it's tomorrow, I will also be streaming the finale episode of not my server, but the server series that I had going on 7 Days to Die. If it has already cut off, I will be doing. I will be doing. Probably jumping on Warframe for this evening's game stream. Warframes that you might have heard of. You might have played it. I think you actually said you were playing it there for a little bit. Uh, if the server's down, it'll be Warframe. If the server is still rolling, it will be 7 Days to Die. Warframe is kind of tough, man, but I really hate that I wasn't able to get into my old account with Warframe because I had a max level Volt, a max level Meg, and I was working on Oberon, I believe. Yeah, Oberon, and there was another one I had built, but I didn't really like it that much. It's a lot of fun though. I mean, I got into Warframe back before they had the open world on Earth and the open world on where was the other open world segment? The Mutalist planet or Deimos, yeah, Deimos. I don't know why it just popped in my head like that. Uh, and the farthest I actually got was was Deimos. I didn't really finish that off, and my PS4 took a dump on me, so I went and got another one, and started kind of transitioning over onto PC, and I wasn't really into too many other games other than 7 Days to Die, and I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist there for a little bit. Like I like to go back to what's familiar, but I like to do different things. I'm trying to get more sit down time to stay in front of the screen. Oh, you're good, man. I know you lead a yeah, you lead a busy one over there, man. Did that one show? Yeah. I don't know why when like somebody curses, it wants me to show slash hide the comment. I'm always gonna press show unless it's something derogatory towards somebody else in the comments. Then those will more than likely get hidden because you ain't anybody that comes on here that has a problem with somebody that will not be derogatory towards anybody in my comments. Uh, and I'm not singling nobody out that's not happened here or anything like that. But if you got a problem with somebody in my comments, first off, you talk to me first. This ain't the people in the comments. And I'm like I said, I'm not singling anybody out. I'm just reaffirming that would not be tolerated on my streams on my watch period. I don't care for people messing around, uh, but no derogatory, nothing like that. And it hasn't happened here, but if it does, know that I got you. I got you. Even if I don't know who you are and you decide to jump in here with some comments and you want to talk and chat, I got you. You come in here, you show support to me, I'm going to support you back. Man, we both got pretty decent sized families. And look at the Discord, man. That all those folks over there be family. I know we had some new recruits lately, and I've been trying to. What's that? Is that a thumbs up? I appreciate that, man. Uh, yeah, we've had a few new recruits lately. I haven't gotten around to saying hi to all of them. I don't believe. Uh, I know who is it? Christy XO. She's joined this last week and she's made like a yeah. She's joined this last week or last couple of weeks, and I've only seen her this past week. I haven't really had a chance to bounce over to see what she's got going. Queenie, something like that. And there was who's that newer one today? Ironbreaker, or he put that clip up for Ironbreaker the Scum Kiltosh. That was a pretty cool little watch. Yeah, man. LOA DeadWolvz. The Discord link is in the description unless it's expired and nobody's told me yet. Jump on over there, give us a holler. Yeah, Queen Alicia. Yeah, those are the two big ones that I know I've seen at least talking in the Discord that I haven't really had a chance to interact with myself. But yeah, the LOA DeadWolvz Discord link in my description. Go give us a holler. We're doing some crazy things over there, doing brilliant things over there. Hushy and yeah, great community, and it's still growing. Hushy and Captain Tiger's getting us in a position to keep going forward. Shout out to those two fellas, man. This is their brainchild, and maybe some more of the older heads know better. Maybe it's more than just those two, but those two are the major figureheads of our LOA DeadWolvz. You got a problem over there, you can take it to them. You can take it to any of the admin staff, which I believe City of Cons is part of, as well as I am, and a few others. Uh, we support one another, we prop each other up, and we just have a good time over there. Just so Mercy, have you put thought into your podcast schedule? Man, my mic is all up in the way. Yes, sir. Hashtag admin. As for the podcast schedule, I am going to take a look at. If my tablet falls, I swear I'm going to sling it across the room. Really? The podcast schedule, I am going to be taking a look at analytics the Sunday. I'm going to look at each and every individual video. Yeah. And me and this tablet, man, I got to get like a little tablet holder. Just put it like right here. Like, maybe over here. And I'm going to take a look at the analytics Sunday, go through each individual video, and see, like, I'm going to see where I'm messing up, because I know as I go forward. You got one for me? Yeah, maybe I should call the little SWAT in here and let her hold it. I'm going to go through each individual episode of the Merciless Opinion that I've done so far, see what I do like, see what I don't like, and look at the days, look at the viewership, the concurrent viewers, the view times, and impressions. And I think there's a way that I can check out the comments, see which video has the comments. Like, all of them have had fantastic back and forth between me and the people. But whichever day, since I've had it going since last week, so I got 2 weeks worth of information to try to figure out which day is kind of lackluster, and if I want to replace it or just do away with it completely. There's 2 days I'm looking at right now before any analytics that I am considering knocking one out and replacing the other one, because oh yeah, man, with the family, with even random people that hop in here, they just want to holler at me. Come on with it. I'm taking on. Let me get back to what I was saying. I'm looking at Wednesdays are probably going to be either that one there. That Wednesdays are feeling a bit lackluster, and I understand people go to church on Wednesdays. They got their own life. They get tired. You got to pass out from time to time. Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays are on the chopping board to be completely knocked out. Thursdays are up for topic change, because as good as last night's was about Sega, I am thinking that everybody has a Throwback Thursday. And Throwback Thursdays are kind of overdone. They're a little bit cliche, and I would like to actually do something else other than Throwback Thursdays. That doesn't mean that if I were to change it, that doesn't mean that it wouldn't come back later on in later renditions of the Merciless Opinion. I'm also looking at doing a few things before the stream starts. If you've noticed, last night and this evening should both have a different thumbnail that I've actually took the time to look up, put it on here, and I'm playing around with the title a little bit. I believe this one's titled more of, it's got the episode number, then the title of the episode. I'm just kind of working through a few kinks, see how I'm liking what they do, and seeing if that works better in my favor to get you people coming back and to not fatigue you so much, and myself. That's where I'm at with the podcast schedule. I will be, so Tuesdays will stay. Um, Fridays are gonna stay. Saturdays is gonna stay. So yeah, Tuesdays, Thursday, or Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are staying only because Fridays and Saturdays are really my free time that I can get on here and do this, and after doing this, just jump right into a game of mine and just start playing. And maybe you guys will come look at it. Maybe you won't. Either way, Fridays and Saturdays kind of gotta stay. Just tomorrow's Saturday is gonna be not hectic. It's we're doing my little girl's birthday party tomorrow, so it's gonna be a little later in the day. Like I'm thinking 7:30 my time, which I believe is 8:30 your time for that interview. So it'll be around the same time as we're doing right now. I hope that's all right with you. I am excited to have you on, though. I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to call Brisky out. He ain't here tonight. I was kind of hoping Clone would show up too. Clone and Captain and their old bag boys. Anarchy Roulette. I would say if you had a new game you just beat, maybe put out your opinion on it, maybe have a vote on the topic. Alright, Anarchy, well, look at you, man. Appreciate you swinging by. What's going on, Hush? Yeah, everybody's throwing in now. As for games I've beat lately, no, I haven't really beaten any. I've been more into like the survival games. Before the Alpha 21 dropped for 7 Days to Die, I was joining actually Hushy on Scum, and that was pretty interesting. The dynamics of Scum versus 7 Days to Die, completely worlds apart. The crafting on Scum more detailed than what you can ever want over here at 7 Days to Die. They're both fantastic games. They're both still in early access, I believe. I think 7 Days to Die is closer to getting the road to gold. Getting closer to getting the road to gold than Scum is, but Scum has so much more detail-oriented crafting and things you can do and get into than 7 Days to Die. I do like the building style on 7 Days to Die more than I like the building style on Scum, just because 7 Days to Die you get single block manipulation, and Scum is more of it's gonna set up an entire wall. I may be wrong on that. If you don't mind to weigh in, Hushy, about that, I think that the buildings in Scum is more of sections at a time. 7 Days to Die, more single block manipulation. I know I'm right on 7 Days to Die. You can weigh in on the Scum side. Appreciate you having you here too, Hushy. Anarchy, that was your answer. If have a vote on the topic. Do you have anything you would particularly enjoy listening to at the moment, or have a problem with? Hushy says that's true. It's by sections, which takes forever. It doesn't really take too long on 7 days to build if you know what you're building. Like if you got your idea in your head and you just go for it and build it. What takes the longest is getting it upgraded to, not really the different ones, because it goes from wood to cobblestone pretty easy. It takes a little bit longer to go from cobblestone to concrete, and a lot longer to go from concrete to steel. Steel is still right now the top two. I still remember. I'm going to use like 5 different steels here. they used to have on 7 Days to Die a stainless steel, and that was absolutely crazy to get to because you would have to get the regular steel first, and then you would have to make metal polish or steel polish, and I think that only stacks like 100 per stack, maybe 125 per stack, and to get your entire base to stainless steel, it was a dang headache. But yeah, building by sections, kind of like Arc and all that. I don't want to say it's a bad style because people seem to enjoy it, and I'm not gonna shit on anybody for wanting to enjoy what they enjoy. It's just that's not my kind of style of building. Like I, I don't really like Minecraft either just because the physics aren't really there. But when you have the single block manipulation, you can customize anything that you want. Uh, no, not Anarchy Roulette. No, not really. I'd say come up with three things to interest you, and come on now, and feel more comfortable talking about and broaden the topics as you get more comfortable. I appreciate that insight. 100%. The topics though for tonight is it's more like a free for all. What I'm doing on Friday evenings is I'm letting you guys take any topic in the entire universe that you really want to talk about or hear my 2 cents on, and put it down in there. And if I know nothing about it, I will be completely honest and be like I can't say nothing about it. If I know a little bit of it, you might get a little bit of 2 cents, a different perspective, uh, a different perspective, and a different insight to what you might know. Like you could be, oh no, you're fine, man. You ain't been here. You didn't really know what you were coming into. Much like myself on Friday nights, I have no idea what you guys are gonna say down there in the comments. So I have no way to kind of prepare for it, and I kind of like it like a little bit chaotic, a little bit of anarchy. No, that's a bad play on words. So yeah, with Friday nights, it's an open topic. You guys choose what you guys want to hear about, and that's how I do Friday nights. And I'll do it until I feel like it's coming to an end, and then I wish people well, and we jump off, and then I get ready to go for my 7 Days to Die stream on most nights. Friday tonight, I'm not sure if my server's still up because the people I was playing with got a little bit, I guess, bored with it. If that's how I want to say it, they got bored with their own server and they were letting it go. So I'm gonna check in after I get done here and see, kind of see where that's at with them. Uh, and if it's gone, it's gone. I mean, there's nothing I could have done about it. Again, no adult beverage. This is laugh out loud. Which do you prefer, Alpha 21 or Alpha 20 in 7 Days to Die? I had a lot more time in Alpha 20, so I'm leaning kind of that way, but I have played quite a few hours in 21. The thing that gets me about 21 right now, and it's really simple to get over, is it's the water situation. And Alpha 20, when you drink a jar of like sweet tea or not sweet tea, red tea, goldenrod tea, uh, any of those, you got to keep the jars, which made it extremely easy to hoard water. In Alpha 21, once you drink something, that jar is gone. You don't get that jar back. You the 7 Days to Die expert. Nah, man, I give that honor to Buck Fan, man. Like he's the one that taught me everything I know how to do on there. But as far as the differences between 20 and 21, they're kind of minor, but there are a few big things. The water being one of them. Uh, like you don't get to keep your jars. You can't keep. I don't even think they have empty cans in there anymore. I have not found one in Alpha 21. Um, some of the crafting aspects, like the forges, the workbench, What else was it? The campfire? All of those are kind of like dynamic now in Alpha 21. Meaning that they change like on the campfire. Once you get a cooking pot and you put it on the campfire, it'll actually show the cooking pot on the campfire. If you take it off, it takes it away. If you put the grill on the campfire, it puts the grill on there. The beaker, it'll show the beaker. Same with the forge. If you put the anvil on there, it shows it. The crucible on there, it shows it. And the bellows, it shows that. The workbench, there's nothing you really add to it, so it just comes out basic. Right, and damage to, oh yeah, the damage to vehicles, man. I think I hit I had a motorcycle and I hit a rock and it went from like 100% good and it dropped it like to like 78 and just hitting a rock. Not a small rock, one of those rocks that pops up in the world. It took it from 100 to 78. So I stayed on a bicycle for a little bit. But yeah, man, 7 days to die. They're doing some things right, some things I think they've regressed on, and I don't mean to hate on them because I've had plenty of time on the game, console and PC version now, to know that uh, they should have left in the learn by doing and leaving it up to like they got the magazine system in now. You learn by reading the magazines, which I mean it makes sense, but I don't want to have to go out and find the magazines. If I'm sitting there shooting a shotgun, I should get better with that shotgun. I understand putting the magazines in there to be able to upgrade a shotgun, like from say level 1 to level 2. I can understand that, but just to be able to be better with the shotgun, no. Being able to make it better, yes. So I think they should kind of combine the learn by doing and the learn by magazine into one interface. Like, okay, let's go with this. A quality 1 pipe shotgun, right? You getting the skill line for shotguns leveled up should be because you're using the shotgun, not because you're reading a book about it. But going from like level 1 pipe shotgun, quality 1 pipe shotgun to a pipe shotgun quality 2, yes, you should read the magazine for that. That's how I think it should be done. And the fact that the skill lines now, they took out Sexy Rex. So without Sexy Rex, each skill line now has kind of like a stamina booster applied to it. So instead of having to go, like say you're building a stamina build, or no, let's say you're doing a sneak build, you would, back in 20, you would have to go into strength, get Sexy Rex to be able to get the strength up, and what else was it? No, it was the stamina drain. Sexy Tyrannosaurus was the stamina. It would build your stamina. So even if you were trying to build like a sneak build, you would unfortunately have to go into strength and unlock Sexy Rex, and then put points into your sneak build. The way it is now, you have more leniency. You don't necessarily have to go into the strength build to build your sneak build. What you got here? I agree, and I think there's a happy medium. Maybe take doing to a certain point, like level 3 crafting versus 5 and 6. Yeah, yeah, mags. Yeah, I get that. That would be. I think that would be almost the perfect kind of thing to learn by doing, mixed with learn by magazines. And I get what you're saying there too. Maybe you can go up to like level 3 and then have to find the magazines for 4, 5, and 6. Maybe there's some kind of code in it that it won't allow them to mix it, or maybe they just wanted to try something different for Alpha 21. Sexy and pack mule was always my first stats. Um, with pack mule, now that you're bringing that up, I almost feel like that can almost be written out of the game because all of the mods you can put on your armor now. You got the triple pocket mods, double pocket mods, pocket mods. You almost don't need pack mule unless you really just want to carry a lot of stuff right there at the beginning as you're getting your points. Um, but yeah, with all the just the pocket mods, you almost don't need it because I think if you put triple pocket mods on all the armor you can get, I think if you put triple pocket mods on all of them, it opens up the whole inventory. I believe. With Sexy Rex being out, that's okay. Alright, because now each stat line has its own kind of like Sexy Rex perk to it. My first stats, I don't remember the learn by doing, man, because I would milk the athleticism so hard. Uh, yeah, I used Grandpa Elixir once and I get pockets. There you go. The forgetting elixir or the learning elixir. Also, about what I was saying, um, I would milk the shit out of the athleticism learn by doing because when you were doing the learn by doing, you would get stamina, like a better stamina for running around and like punching stuff. So I would run around and I would mow the yards in the zombie apocalypse and boost my stamina early game. The forgetting elixir, oh yeah. I haven't used that once. I've looked at it and I thought about using it, and then I was like, nah, I'm good with my build. And that was just what the one we're at now. I think I might have sold them. Um, but the new skill line's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. I'm thinking if the server that I'm playing on is gone, I'm thinking about making a sneak build for the next one, which is gonna suck for Horde Nights. That's why I feel like strength is too OP in 7 Days to Die because in strength you get your shotguns, your clubs, uh, sledgehammers. All of those are in strength. And which one is it? Which one am I thinking, man? It's the one that does. It's called machine gunner. I just forget which line it is, which line it's in. And I think that line has pistols and machine guns, maybe assault rifles. But one of those two, like I think strength is still too OP, even without Sexy Rex being in game. All right, Cons, be careful. I said your BRB, but just in case, be careful out, man. And for anybody that doesn't know, Mr. Anarchy Roulette is my IRL cousin, and he's a fantastic guy too, man. I think he's got a channel out. I know you've done something in the past, man. Uh, but if you're looking for somewhere to call home on Discord, there should be a description in the link for DeadWolvz slash LOA, living off adrenaline. You can swing by there and give us a shout, man. Come on in. We're almost like family over there as well. Now, that's like 3 times I plugged in DeadWolvz LOA. So, where's my raise at, Brisky? No. Hey, Hush, where's Cap at? I ain't seen him lately. You haven't done much recently, but you do have a Twitch account, yeah? I understand. The only reason I've been going crazy on this is I've been doing this like a marathon, man. Like as a City of Cons was asking earlier, what my expected schedule for this podcast was gonna be. It's not really a podcast; it's more of a live cast. So what I've done last week was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I've done pretty much the same this week. And what my plans for now is to go through on Sunday, check out the analytics. One of these days, I got to get it knocked out of here because I got to give you guys a break as much as I need one as well. I don't do anything on Sunday or Mondays, uh, podcast, livecast, streaming wise. I do my thing on Sunday and Mondays. I'll probably be knocking out one of the days though. So, uh, yeah, man, it's just I've been doing this like a marathon, and I understand the viewer fatigue, not the entertainer. I'm not really all that entertaining. Uh, the hosts fatigue, and I'm trying to find that little smidgen there just to keep things kind of fresh, kind of popping. Um, and that's where I'm at with that. We'll be going over it Sunday. Not here. I'll be going over it myself. There you go. Twitch Anarchy Roulette. Honestly, Anarchy Roulette pretty much anywhere. All right. I'm gonna have to. Do I have you on Discord, man? If not, I'm gonna get you after all this. But yeah, go give Anarchy Roulette a holler. Look at see what he's been up to. Give him a follow too if you like what he's doing. I'm gonna get you an invite to the Discord as well, man. Right. I'm not gonna say it again. I about plugged it again, man. You seen that? As far as tomorrow, I have an interview set up with Mr. City of Cons. That will be starting at about 7:30 Central Standard Time. I'm excited to have him on. We're gonna get his see what he's been doing, how he feels about it. We're just gonna conduct a little interview with him. So on Saturdays, since you haven't been here, Anarchy, Saturdays, what I'm attempting to try and do is get streamers to come on the Merciless Opinion with me, and we're going to conduct little interviews. I'm going to allow them to drop their links, drop their socials, plug themselves in as much as they can, and we're going to talk about their streams, the games they play. And if I'm unable to secure a streamer for Saturdays, we'll just be sitting there talking gaming on Saturdays. Uh, Saturdays is for gaming and streamers to shout themselves out, give themselves a little pat on the back, and just get a little bit of recognition. I don't have a lot of pull, but I mean maybe they talk to somebody out there that's playing a game that they plays, and maybe they get a follower or somebody to watch their stuff on Saturdays or whenever they go live. That's pretty much what Saturdays are for me. Gaming and more gaming. Except for tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a little girl's birthday to do tomorrow. My little one turned 5 on Monday, and tomorrow she's getting her birthday party. So yeah, it's just I felt not a need to do it, but I want to do it. Like I want to try and give back to people that maybe they don't have you know how many doesn't matter. Maybe they don't have the amount of subscribers or followers I got somewhere, and it broadened their reach a little bit. Make the smaller guy feel a little better, and let them talk about themselves. Give them a chance to show off and show out. Just my small way right now, as giving back to the people that have shown me love and support, and community, a sense of communities. I know they ain't gonna let this die right now. Y'all got topics. What y'all want to talk about? Don't let me have all this dead air. Definitely gives her a happy birthday. It should, man. She's been ready to go to this one place we got set up for about 2 months now. She's been getting a little rambunctious about it too. She wants to go and she wants to go now. No, you'll go when we take you. And I know it looks like I'm not paying attention, but I got my tablet on one side, phones on the other, and with my mic being where it's at, it kind of blocks a little bit of the tablet view. So I gotta look over to the right there to finish off some of these comments. I definitely understand. Yeah, with 3 girls, it's rough, man. Like I can only imagine. I'm one and done, man. I'm only having the one. She's been a handful herself. I can't imagine doing it with 2 more. I don't. I think I'd be more bald than I am already if I had 2 more. I'd have to keep turtle wax and Nair just to keep my head shiny. Right now I got a little bit of leeway. Well, it's like it's like drowning and then someone hands you a baby. You feel the hands first and then they put something in your hands and you gotta. Oh man, no, no way. Ain't no way I'm doing all that. Like, I mean, I do everything I could to keep my hand up for the child, but and then somebody comes and puts another one in the other hand, huh? No, I mean, I don't plan to have any more. Neither of us are, uh, what you would say. Neither one of us have gone through the surgery to make sure that it doesn't happen anymore. Well, neither one of us has done that. However, she does do her part in doing the thing, making sure that it doesn't happen. Um, that and you know, with our little SWAT team member, it kind of keeps us on our toes and keeps us from actually having to worry about it because we don't get much time to ourselves. I believe that's the nicest way I'm gonna be able to put it. Without, you know. All right, come on now. You're not feeding the merciless opinion. By the way, that's still not an adult drink. It is a Milo's 0 calories, 0 sugar sweet tea. I don't. That's just putting that out there. I stay a little bit thirsty while I'm doing this because this is live. I'm not taking any breaks on it. I don't do any kind of editing to it when I'm done. Um, and everything you guys say is off the top of my head. So that's what this open topic's about. As far as let me just break down what we do on Tuesdays. Is I try to do a Tech Tuesday, which I would like to prepare more than I did for this last one. This last one I just shared the screen and read over a few things, gave my opinion on the tech that we were looking at. What we got here? Let's show that. It says, yeah, kids are assholes. Some other games interest? What are some other games interest you as far as streaming? um, I am really kind of excited for this PAX Day to come out to see what it's gonna do because the way that they have it promoted right now is that every little thing that you do, and however many people play, everybody has a certain job they can do. Like you can be a cook or a baker or a butcher or a warrior, an archer, or an architect, or the masonry people. Uh, PAX Day has really caught my attention, and I really want to get an update on them because I believe that that's going to be, if they do what they plan to do with it, that could be uh, that could be a real game changer for the way MMO RPG style games come along. Because what I've read, what I've heard is you can build your own city, and you can claim like an entire continent as yours, and you get to build the city, go on adventures. You got your adventurers, you got the people that stay back, you got the city guards. Like anybody that does it has like their own certain little job, which sounds crazy mechanically and coding wise, to be able to pull off. I'm not even sure if the dev team for PAX Day has even worked on any kind of big scale things like that. So that's one game that I am interested in keeping an eye on. As far as streaming wise, for myself, for future games, that's the one I'm definitely keeping my eye on. I don't really have too many games I do stream just because of I don't really play too many different games at the moment. I played Legacy of the Duelist, uh, streamed that a few times. Warframe, I've done recorded videos and streaming of Warframe. 7 Days to Die, of course. I've done all that when I started streaming. All of that was live. Um, and if I had to pick one at the moment for myself to stream outside of 7 Days to Die or Warframe, it would probably have to be. Well, what other games do I play? Um, I don't know. Scum probably, if I got decent enough at it to start streaming, and being able to hide the map, because it's almost an MMO survival game. There are plenty of people that are playing it right now, and stream sniping is real. But I don't have anything to hide at my map to kind of like hide where I'm at. So if I were to stream anything outside of 7 Days to Die or Warframe, I would probably lean more towards Scum because I'm new to it and it's new to me. And kids can be a-holes though. Don't let my little one hear me say that, because she'll run in here and want to whoop me. Kids are great though, man. Kids are hilarious. They're something else, man. You sit there and watch a kid like learn how to do something, like really sitting there watching them learn how to do something. It's just amazing, the amazement, and you know, the wheels turning in their head, like, and then, oh my goodness, they know how to do it, and the pride they feel of learning the new skill. It's it, it 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 makes you long for a sense of amazement and wonderment in your own life, and it's pretty crazy. Oh, something just fell. I consider doing Diablo 4, but I played Diablo 3 for a little bit, and then I got speed ran through it, and you know that just don't. I mean, it appeals to me, the hack and slash side. Oh yeah, for sure. And honestly, just being able to be a kid with them is fun sometimes too. Yes, sir. Part of my little one's birthday, we got her a trampoline. We gave her on her birthday, and I got there the second night that we had it up, and I was just jumping around with it. It didn't last long because then we got a big storm that rolled through. But yeah, man, reliving that old kind of childhood thing, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I considered for about a week or so getting Diablo 4 and doing that. I also considered New World, and there was another one. What was it? Valheim. D4 is kind of a crap show. Just honest opinion. I have not played it yet, and I will take your honest opinion on people that are paid to put the reviews in. I will take your honest opinion over that. Some of the classes look pretty cool. I did look through the classes and stuff before I made any kind of major decision. But again, Diablo 4, the face down camera, the hack and slash almost got me to want it, but no. Looks good. I mean, it looks decent, but it's always that face down like camera like it's looking over the battlefield, and I'd rather see what my character's seeing, or at least third person following the character around. Valheim is pretty decent. New World is just IDK. Something's missing. That's what I've heard from a lot of people that have played it. And it's missing like that pop factor, that replayability factor. There was just something missing. Like I played it for the 2 days it was free last year or the year before. One of those two. I can't remember when it came out now. And what I got to play of it, it was fun. The progression seemed like it was kind of speedy, um, but I didn't really get too far into it. Like I seen where you could buy a house and do stuff like that. Uh, that also brings me back to PAX Day. PAX Day, uh, you get to build your house, and I'm really kind of hoping it's not section by section. I feel like that's probably the way they're gonna lean with it. Um, if it is, as long as they add all the other things to it that they have said they're gonna do, I believe PAX Day is gonna be. It's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be like you're gonna want to play it. You're gonna want to play it for a long time and replay it. Like I looked at it, Valheim. Uh, it's staying on my radar. I want to try it, but I don't know that I want to put too much pressure on it, like I tend to do with games I want to play. But it does look pretty cool though. Looks like we're coming up on the hour mark. I've had some we've had some interesting talk here. I love that Anarchy was able to show up this evening. I appreciate that again, man. Uh, Bag boys, you kind of hit on me this evening. City of Cons ran out a little bit ago, which is fine. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Yeah, we're gonna cut this one at about an hour. It depends. Crafting is weird. Like Final Fantasy 14 and Warcraft. Hell, even Guild Wars is better. It's good. Just boss fights can be a slog, and some deaths feel unfair at times. Um, that is for New Age, right? So the crafting's weird, like Warcraft and Final Fantasy 14. Even Guild Wars is better. I heard Guild Wars was pretty. Guild Wars 2 was pretty good on their front. Uh, they seem like they've moved over to the more pay to win kind of folks. There goes that again. All right, he's back. Alright, we'll keep it rolling then. Uh, I don't think I got to fight a boss fight in Bosses or Valheim. Okay. Uh, like I said, I've not played Valheim. I do want to. New World, yeah, I can see where it feels like I can see where it might be kind of weird crafting in there. I didn't really get into all that. I was just I don't even know how far I got into New Age. I know I played it for a couple of days, and then it quit being free. Yeah, I got to play those free games right now. That's all I get to roll on for the most part. I did spend the $30 on 7 Days to Die because I I knew coming over from console that the PC version was ahead of the console. I'll catch the recap. Don't worry, I got you. Don't pay any attention to all the crap I talked about. No. uh, but yeah, coming over from console to PC version, 7 Days to Die, I knew I had to get it because they were in different alphas, and my dude Buck fan JKE, he would always complain if I asked him to play with me on console because he was playing on PC, and he was always about it. You know, the PC version's better. I'm like, it can't be that much better. I was lying to myself the whole time. It could be that much better, and it is that much better than the console version at the moment. However, uh, the Fun Pimps are in touch with a group of folks to work on the console version. The console version for 7 Days to Die is supposed to release. I'm not sure which alpha it is. They may be waiting for the Alpha 22 update. That way they can just do it all. And I think Bandits are supposed to come with Alpha 22. Um, I hope they push it off a little bit. Crafting is basically a fetch quest. You can use special items to make things better, but it's just a transaction in New World. Pretty good free MMO is Fantasy Star Online New Genesis. I got a pen on me here. Let me write that down. Pull out the handy dandy notebook here. Find an empty page. Dang. Yeah, I was running through some paper there that first week. There we go. Fantasy Star Online New Genesis. Gotcha. I'll look it up on. Is it on Steam or Epic, or where am I gonna be able to find that out? Got it cut out. Take it easy, cuz I'll try, man. You be careful out there. Steam. All right, I got you. I'll look at it. I appreciate you stopping by too, man. Much love. Be careful out there. Yeah. What was this thing again? Mr. Khan taking care of some business over there, huh? Refill on my drink. Oh yeah, man. What now, bud? If nobody else has anything they want to hear my 2 cents on, we can. G-Ma wanted some yogurt. I respect that, man. Take care of your grandma. That gets you a lot of brownie points. I might take it a little easier on you tomorrow. Let's see if I can do something real quick here. Late but on. She ain't said nothing. I'm reaching out to a few folks. Um, Make sure that I am not going to leave anybody out this evening. Let me hop back on over here. Facts. You ain't got to worry about getting no brownie points from me, man. The brownie points is you showing up. I greatly appreciate you always being in my corner, man. Um, oh yeah, I was asking earlier. I don't know if you got to hear it or not. Did you do your seeing grown tones today? If you did, man, go ahead and pop a link down there in the comments for everybody. Uh, you're also going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. You're going to be putting links in here. You didn't get to do it, man. I got you. Well, for sure, get it rolling tomorrow. Just bring your link. Get your link ready for tomorrow, and I want you to put it in the comments. You can do it now if you want, or you can wait till tomorrow. Uh, just have it ready for me, man. I'm gonna try and get as much love for you as I can. Show you the same kind of support you show me, man. You get ready. I stay ready when that camera comes on, man. Anytime this mic and camera gets on, I'm ready for it. Except for what was it last Wednesday? Last Wednesday I kind of slacked a little bit. But now if like I was saying, if nobody got else to feed the opinion machine, then I guess I'm gonna get ready to shut her down. Take me a little bit of a break, and then hop back on and get back to it on one of the few games. But you stumped. I got you, man. It kind of sucks being put on the spot like that, huh? Are you guys liking this kind of format? Let me just go ahead and ask that. You guys like having the open kind of like topic deal, like where you guys get to weigh in on certain subject, or even put a subject up in the comments, and having my little 2 cents to put toward it. If you guys aren't enjoying that, you guys can let me know that too. Like I can find something for us to talk about on Fridays if y'all'd rather me do it that way, or uh, love hearing my opinions. Yeah, and I'd love to give them, but sometimes we don't have the opinions in here. The opinions, topics, whatever have you. Like I said, this is an open topic. I will talk about anything, even religion, science, and politics, if it has to go there. Uh, but yeah, man. If you guys aren't liking it, also let me know, man. I'd hate for you guys to get on here and get bored and just click in just to say you were here and not enjoy your time here with me. Um, but if you guys are liking it, we will keep this up for next week, and next Friday will also be. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. What we got? I see that it's almost 9 o'clock here, man. So about 10 o'clock your time, huh? Dang, ice won't come apart. what's your take on bringing Dead by Daylight into the community? Um, I'm gonna be honest. I've not played it. I've seen some gameplay of it. I've actually been in the room with somebody playing it. I think. Uh, Let me make sure I got it right. Is that the parkour zombie type game, or is that the game where the killer's hunting the people that are hiding? Oh, is Queen here? Hello, Queen. The killer and hide and seek. Um, those kind of games. Those Okay. I played Friday the 13th. The recent one that came out and also recently shut down. I played that one. I enjoyed Friday the 13th. Uh, as far as it being brought into the community, that type of game, I feel like um, people that play that game can get really, really butthurt if they're found or if they're the killer and they get beat. That being said, as long as we're playing together amicably and maturely, um, it's frustrating in my opinion, but Queen makes it fun for me when I play with her. So you have played it. So like I said, it's similar to the Friday the 13th game that just shut down recently, and this is where I'm drawing my opinion from my experience in that game. Um, Played twice. So I'm drawing the experience from Friday the 13th fan base, gamers that played it. The people I played with Friday the 13th, they were pretty cool people. We all had a lot of fun. We all had a lot of laughs. But like random people that would jump into lobbies, uh, I feel like they either weren't on mic or they were nothing to hype about, nothing to be hype about, but a nice friend game. Exactly. It would be better with friends that you can talk with, talk some shit to, or just sit there and have a laugh with them. Like, oh man, I'm gonna kill you like this, or look how you're gonna die. Like in Friday the 13th, they had so many different ways to kill the person, and I imagine Dead by Daylight is the same way. Um, but if you get in there with a bunch of randoms, you can get in there with people that aren't exactly sportsmanlike, or you can get on there with somebody that is somebody that's just gonna talk smack the whole time. That's not fun the whole time, man. Yeah, a jab here and there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fantastic. That's a lot of fun as long as you don't take it personally. Um, but yeah, definitely more of a you gotta get your friends together to play it instead of running around jumping in random lobbies. Because either you're gonna run into a few toxic folks, and I'm not saying Queen is or anybody that plays Dead by Daylight is toxic. I'm just saying every game has that side of their community that's completely toxic, and they don't want nobody new joining. They don't even care for the new players. Every game has that. So um, with that being, Dead by Daylight is a fantastic addition to the community just because that's what we are at LOA/slash DeadWolvz. We are family there, and if we get in there and we all play together, maybe a match or two, everybody kind of swap out. Let's all get in there. Let's socialize. Let's get comfortable with one another. That could also lead into better teams for the tournaments that I've noticed are starting to pop up. I'm no good at like Apex or Fortnite or COD or Warzone or anything like that, so you won't see me in any of those tournaments. Um, but getting together and playing Dead by Daylight, you will actually probably get to more of the core of that person, like who they really are, versus playing them on COD or playing with them in Fortnite, Apex. Because in Dead by Daylight, you're actively hunting these people down, and they are actively camping in a hiding spot um, until they can get away or get killed. or beat the killer. So it's either you die, you run away, or you work with each other to kill the killer. And that would also get you a more of an insight into how people strategically think playing Dead by Daylight with them, because you either they would be the person to call out what they're gonna do, or they would be the kind of the person in the background that's maybe got a little bit more experience playing with it, and they know what to do to distract the killer to get the other folks a chance at killing the killer, if that's even a mechanic in the game. Because I heard that Friday the 13th game kind of ripped it off of Dead by Daylight, except for it had Jason Voorhees and not all the other uh, killers, I guess, in Dead by Daylight. I've heard a little bit of it, but yeah, it was yeah. And then you would get to see how the killer is as a player as well, having that kind of like, I guess, I don't want to say power over the other players, but I guess having the more menacing presence over the players. You could see how far they would go with a little bit of power. Have I got any water in here? No. Good take, bro. Yes, sir. Thank you for that question, or that topic. I guess it really wasn't a question. It's more of a topic than it was a question. Sorry, my arms on my chair have decided to go wonky. What the hell? There we go. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good talk. Hey, we ran up an hour and 17 minutes. Only proves teamwork makes the dream work. It always has and always will. Um, Unless you're just like LeBron James or Michael Jordan or somebody like that, you're gonna need your team with you. You're gonna need your team and your friends, man. Friendship, not just any friends either. Your good friends, like your real friends, the people you know will ride or die with you. There you go. Yes, sir. I feel like that was a good one to kind of let everybody get to doing what they were doing. Um, I appreciate everybody that showed up. I believe this is where we're going to cut it this evening. Uh, know that you are important to somebody and everybody in your life. You know that you are loved. Love one another. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. And that is it for me this evening. You guys have a great night. And if I don't see you the rest of the weekend, have a great weekend. City of Cons, I expect to see you tomorrow. You'll be on here with me. That'll be at 7:30 Central Standard Time. Um, Con, I'm gonna need you a little bit earlier than 7:30. That way we can run through some tests and make sure we got everything right. Uh, you guys have a great evening, a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday if I don't see you tomorrow.